Welcome back to the Future, the game, Volume 4, Double Visions. And last time, remember, the part you're about to see, or the part before that, is too confusing to explain by words. But we did some things. And we're going to even do more things as we are about to end this part. So the first thing we did was we gave the cleanser back to Emmett, which pretty much sets it all up for this. So the first thing we have to do is talk to Doc.
I need to talk to you.
Excuse me, my dear.
Not at all, Mr. Sagan. Take your time.
Much obliged, Miss Strickland. Yes?
Well, let's see what we're supposed to do.
Horrible news, Doc. Emmett's going to ask Edna to marry him tonight.
But that's not how it happened. She didn't get me to propose until much later, that night at the lake.
Something I said must have caused him to move up the timetable.
Great Scott! This time travel business is trickier than I imagined.
It's about Edna.
Don't worry, she's not going anywhere right now.
That's good, but... On another subject...
Less distasteful, I hope.
I think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, no!
But
after all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
oh man.
Good news. I think Trixie's going to go along with my scheme.
Pursue whatever strategies you like, but please don't tell me the details.
You never looked at anyone else.
Is it true that you only had eyes for Edna?
At that time, I'm afraid so. I always tended to idealize the opposite sex. I was educated in a boys' school, and Jules Verne was always a little sketchy with female characters.
As with
Haven't got
any,
time for a therapy session, Doc.
yeah, but as with any other author, yeah, pretty much most people do. See Hayao Miyazaki.
Was Edna right when she said you had a virtuous brain?
I do indeed. No criminal tendencies whatsoever. Solid citizen, through and through. That's how I was able to go so far in politics.
Politics?
Yeah, I'm starting to miss Kid Tannen.
Did you in that suit?
Edna made a point of saying that teenage you looked great in her grandfather's suit.
I did cut a fine figure in that suit. She hated it when I got it dirty.
Did you lose the suit?
talk teenage you into losing the suit.
I doubt it. I knew how much that suit meant to Edna, and at that time my only desire was to please her.
Damn, Doc.
Horrible news, Doc. Emmett's gonna ask Edna to marry him tonight.
But that's not how it happened. She didn't get me to propose until much later, that night at the lake.
Something I said must have caused him to move up the timetable.
Great Scott! This time travel business is trickier than I imagined.
Well, that means I have to get out of this. And talk to Edna.
Can I talk to you a minute, Miss Strickland?
Surely. Excuse us a moment.
It's like this. You say you know Emmett is a model citizen, but you don't know him as well as I do. Did you know he once cheated some Libyans out of plutonium?
Plutonium? What would Lydians want with plutonium? I'm sure he had a very good reason. Emmett's mind map demonstrates conclusively his brain is oriented toward virtue.
You sure about that? You realize he stole a train.
This one time, to power one of his science experiments, Emmett hijacked a train.
Please, there hasn't been a train hijacking in Hill Valley since the days of Mad Dog Tannen.
Oh yeah, and on top of that,
Emmett's done a lot of shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from him.
Your vice principal sounds like a dolt.
he sure does.
Rather hard for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
Chick magnet?
A guy who gets the girls, motors running.
Motors?
Who makes them, you know.
You mean a chic?
Yeah.
Well, it's a matter of taste, I suppose, but when he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, Emmett just glows. Makes my heart flutter a bit just to picture him.
Yeah. Do you realize,
What the heck is this mental alignment meter of Emmett's?
Oh, it's an absolutely revolutionary invention. Measures a person's affinities, what he's attracted to, what he's repulsed by, that sort of thing.
Interesting. And it really works?
Well, of course. What's the point of inventing something that doesn't work? Or anyway, it works well enough for my purposes.
That's good enough for me.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Hey, Carl.
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
Call me Edna.
Oh, dear.
It's about Edna.
I'd forgotten how damn sure of herself she used to be.
Used to be.
Used to be? You starting to like her again?
She isn't starting to get under your skin, is she?
Heavens, no. The memory of her older self wheeling me into the reconditioning chamber is just too strong. The younger version is decidedly more attractive, though.
Have you found out anything that can help me?
Only that she's stubborn, argumentative, and completely convinced of her own moral superiority.
She's a feminist.
Thanks, Doc. That really helps.
She's a feminist.
What are you two talking about anyway?
It's a private matter. I promise I'll keep it between us, for the present.
On another subject.
I'm figuring out how I'm supposed to do this.
Horrible news, Doc. Emmett's gonna ask Edna to marry him tonight.
But that's not how it happened. She didn't get me to propose until much later, that night at the lake.
Something I said must have caused him to move up the timetable.
Great Scott! This time travel business is trickier than I imagined.
Dad never told me about a Hill Valley Expo.
It was Mayor Thomas's idea. He had visions of Hill Valley becoming a magnet for big investors in the technology sector. But the adventure folded after the third year when the influenza exhibit leaked into the concession stand.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. It just...
It's about Edna.
She's got convictions, I'll give her that.
Sure, but... On another subject...
That still leads me to think, oh, I should...
Can I talk to you a minute, Miss Strickland?
Surely. Excuse us a moment.
I know there's a
It's
way I
like
could
this.
do this, but...
So you say Emmett only has eyes for you?
Absolutely. It's almost embarrassing how devoted he is to me.
Well, it's good to hear he's finally settling down.
Yes. Settling down?
You know, ready to stop playing the field, as it were.
Playing the... Oh, you're joking.
Don't you know?
But I can't help feeling sorry for him.
Who?
All of Emmett's other girls, now that he's with you.
Please, I think I know Emmett by now. There are no other girls.
No other girls, huh? Oh, yeah, it's a little black balloon.
I wonder what's going to happen to Emmett's little black book.
Little black book?
Yes.
Oh, it's legendary. That's what enabled Emmett to become the, Valentino of Hill Valley High. Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Crockett.
Yes. I think so.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Hey, Carl.
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
Call me Edna.
It's about Edna.
Damn exasperating woman.
Yeah, here's what I want to know.
Oh, man.
She isn't starting to get under your skin, is she?
Don't worry about that. Emmett Brown has sworn off with him.
You say that.
Not forever, I hope.
No, only this timeline. But
What are you two talking about anyway?
It's a private matter. I promised I'd keep it between us, for the present.
On another subject... I think I'm starting to get a plan.
Good. Tell me. No, no. After all, it's my history we're talking about. If I learn how you're planning on altering it, my resolve may weaken.
It's about Edna.
Damn exasperating woman. And yet,
Here's what I want to know. Have you found out anything that can help me?
only that she's stubborn, argumentative, and completely convinced of her own moral superiority.
Great, thanks, Doc. That really helps.
That makes me think, okay, Doc, are you into feminists? That's your thing? I'm sorry, but I prefer Clara over Edna. I prefer 616 over this new timeline. It just, no, man.
On another subject, maybe I could talk teenage you into losing the suit.
I doubt it. I knew how much that suit meant to Edna, and at that time my only desire was to please her.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if I can just do this right, but anyway.
Hey, Carl.
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
I'm trying to
Call
actually
me
do this.
Edna.
In a way, I can tell him about the original timeline.
Hey, the light's green.
Well, maybe it might trigger something. I don't know.
Hey, Carl.
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
Call me Edna.
Light green.
Your chronometer's gone green again.
Ah, time for another test run. Miss Strickland?
Go. I shall await your return.
I mean, she is nice looking, but... How'd it go?
By the look of things...
7 hours. I'm this close to identifying the problem. Guess I better crank up the old chronometric analyzer once more.
So, what's Sam?
Can I talk to you a minute, Miss Strickland?
Surely. Excuse us a moment.
It's like this. I wonder what's going to happen to Emmett's little black book.
Little black book?
Oh, it's legendary. That's what enabled Emmett to become the, Valentino of Hill Valley High. Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Crockett.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
Hey, Carl.
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
Call me Edna.
About the gizmo you attached to the DeLorean.
About that gizmo you've got hooked up to the DeLorean?
The chronometric analyzer?
Yeah, what am I supposed to look for again?
A signal that it's done evaluating the time circuits. The analysis can take a while. Be sure to let me know when the light turns green, and I'll take her out for another test run.
It's about Edna.
Damn exasperating woman. And yet...
Here's what I want to know. On another subject,
If only he knew. Give me a moment. Okay. There's one thing I forgot to do and I didn't do it.
I'm back.
And I'm busy. Make yourself at home, though.
We did all the things to pretty much set everything up. Now I'm just making sure first. So let's just do this.
Emmett, what?
There we go.
Your jacket's got a little,
Oh, no worries.
Don't you want to use the portable cleanser?
Oh, I'm not going to waste my portable supply until I'm out of the lab.
I guess I'll have to wait until you're at the expo then. So after 12 hours, your cleanser just kind of turns into battery acid?
Battery acid? Don't be ridiculous. It merely turns into a brew of cloth-destroying enzymes capable of rotting away any fabric almost instantly. Battery acid, really? I was listening.
You basically did do that, man.
Emmett uses that projector to trigger positive and negative I want... Hey, the light's green. Hey, Carl.
I'm sorry, Miss Strickland.
Call me Edna.
It's about Edna.
Damn exasperating woman. And yet...
Here's what I want to know. on another subject.
Yeah. I'm actually just trying to figure out what I need to do to trigger what I'm supposed to do.
Hi, Trix.
Oh, hiya, kiddo. Say, wouldn't it be easiest if I just march up to that Strickland dame and give her a smack in the puss?
Well, it would be fun to watch, but it wouldn't get her to break up with my friend Emmett.
Oh, right. You got all the props I asked for? The furs and the diamond? And your friend's photo album?
Not all of them yet, but I'm working on it.
Good. I'm itching to give Miss High and Mighty an eyeful.
Wait a minute. Got the stole, the prism.
Emmett says this album has pictures of him all the way back to when he was a baby. I brought Emmett's photo album like you asked.
Let's see. Gee, he's not bad looking. In an egghead kind of way.
Remember, I don't want you seducing him for real.
I ain't a cradle robber, kiddo. How about the furs and the diamond?
I'll get him to you.
Like, so. The fourth.
Hey, Trixie. Are these furs good enough?
Well, they're a little ratty, but, they'll work. Now bring me that diamond, and we'll be in business.
And then the diamond.
Voila.
Say, pretty snazzy for a phony rock. Gimme. Keep that up, and I may take a real shine to ya.
I'd rather you take a fake shine to Emmett.
I'm working on it.
So, you got everything you need for your big scene?
Everything except for your friend.
Emmett Brown, the redheaded guy about yay high. He'll be the one with Edna Strickland.
Not for long, he won't.
Great. Can I talk to you a minute, Miss Strickland?
Surely. Excuse us a moment.
It's like this. Rather hard for me to picture Emmett as a chick magnet.
When he's properly pomaded and decked out in my grandfather's white suit, Emmett just glows. Makes my heart flutter a bit just to picture him.
Emmett's done a lot of shady things in his time. My vice principal warned me to stay away from him.
Your vice principal sounds like a dolt.
I wonder what's going to happen to Emmett's little black book.
Little black book?
Oh, it's legendary. That's what enabled Emmett to become the, Valentino of Hill Valley High. Gee, I wonder if he'd let me have it.
You must think I'm pretty gullible, Mr. Crockett.
That's all the questions I got.
Very well, then.
I wonder, do I have anything that would... Do I have anything that could help me with this?
you want to go?
Yeah, that's what I need.
How's it going in here?
Great. I'm almost ready to go.
I don't want to get that covered in any messy oil. Hey, Emmett, need a snack?
Desperately. What is it?
Some sort of algae cake. It's supposed to be nutritious.
Oh, I've heard of these. They better be really nutritious.
Yeah, that's just no good.
Emmett,
What?
your jacket's got a little,
Oh, no worries.
Don't you want to use the portable cleanser?
Oh, I'm not going to waste my portable supply until I'm out of the lab.
I guess I'll have to wait until you're at the expo then.
Because I know I'm supposed to, but
This thing reads Emmett's mind maps.
good.
Bingo! Now Emmett's mind map is as bad as Tannen's. Now all I have to do is swap this out with Emmett's original mind map, and Emmett's own machine will do him in. I'd swap Tannen's card with Emmett's, but it's got Tannen's name on it. I'll just have to generate a new mind map for Emmett. Okay, Emmett. Get ready to meet the new you.
Hey, what? I almost left behind my mind map card.
There we go.
We're going to show it off at the expo as a rare example of a model citizen. Edna kill me if I forgot that.
She might kill you anyway when she gets a look at that mind map. Once Emmett gets to the expo, I'll try to figure out how to get him to put his card in the mental alignment meter.
Well, that's about it.
It is?
Yep. As soon as I get all this stuff loaded into the truck, I'll be ready for the expo. Want to lend me a hand?
How about I go tell Edna you're coming? I'll, get her ready for you to pop the question.
Good thinking. Go on ahead. I'll meet you there.
I really hope this works.
This should. I just thought about it, like, I should backtrack, do that, and then just fix that.
Marty!
There we go. So?
What's all the hustle and bustle?
It's almost time for the opening ceremony.
Holy jeez, I better work fast. I think I got it all worked out. When it all comes together, Edna will think you're the worst guy in town. I just need a couple more pieces.
Well, don't go to too much trouble.
What do you mean? Oh. You thought of an easier way to break them up?
Not exactly. You see, I've been mulling things over, and in the timeline you're from...
The right timeline?
616.
Yes, I've got a wife.
Yes.
A great wife. Clara, and kids, and a dog, and a bitchin' time train,
And Edna? How does her story turn out? How does she end up?
Oh, well, Edna ends up...
Miserable. She's a shrew.
To be honest, she ends up kinda sad.
Sad?
She lives with some cats in a dinky little apartment, and she spends most of her time yelling out her window at people, and collecting newspapers, and living in the past.
Yep.
I see. Perhaps we've been going about this problem the wrong way.
There we go.
Do we really have to completely obliterate my timeline so we can restore yours?
Doc?
Maybe we could have the best of both worlds. I could be with Edna, but it could be a little bit, more healthy.
Can you hear yourself? Do you know what you're saying? Let me remind you.
She turned you into a puppet, man.
She took over your life. She kept you from doing what you were meant to do, till there was nothing left of you but this hollow shell.
Maybe, but she only did it because she cared.
I don't believe this.
All I'm saying is, let's stop and take a breath. This elaborate plan to derail my younger self's love life, is the short-term misery worth the long-term gain? Maybe we can find a third way, one where everybody wins. What do you think?
It's all saying the same thing!
No. I'm sorry, Doc. I can't go along with what you're saying. You don't belong with Edna.
So you're determined to break us up, in spite of my stated wishes?
Basically, yeah.
Then there's nothing left to say.
Where are you going?
Why should it matter to you? Aren't you planning on overriding me?
What? Dude. It's supposed to happen. Yeah, that's supposed to happen. We did good by doing bad. Well, You know what? Let's. We gotta do it. Excuse me.
Hey, Emmett, what's keeping you?
No, hello, Sonny. I guess I've got a mild case of stage fright. I'm about to play my big scene, you know. No telling how Edna's gonna react.
You've, got something on your suit.
Oh, so I have. Anti-stain formula, work your magic.
Work your magic indeed.
Just in the nick of time. Step back now. We're gonna need a little space here.
Oh, aren't you a vision? Like something that descended from the heavens.
Yes, I'm feeling a bit elevated at the moment. There's something I've just gotta ask you.
Wait, your tie's a bit crooked.
I've been holding it inside for weeks now, and I simply gotta get it off my chest.
Oh.
And that's supposed to happen too.
My grandfather's suit!
My formula! Look! Turn your head! I'll be right back, and we can try this all over again.
Lathrop Brown!
Huh?
Trixie Trotter! How do you know this woman?
I don't. I mean, I listened to some of her records, and I may have taken a picture or two of her, but I...
Go on! Deny to the world that you know me. Perhaps it is true, but I know you all too well.
What
Here.
is going on here?
You rich boys are all alike. You think material possessions can compensate for a broken heart. Well, you can take back your furs
What?
and take back this gaudy diamond
Ow.
too. I don't need your expensive presents. I need you. And more importantly, little Emmett Jr. needs you.
Well,
Whoa!
Edna me. Apparently you are not the man I took you for.
But I am, see? The mental alignment meter proves it. I am the man you fell in love with.
You
Let me see
are?
that card.
You are, huh? And stop!
I should have known. A degenerate criminal.
But
Get out of my sight! I never want to see you again!
That was rough, Emmett. I'm sorry you had to go through it, but things are gonna be okay. You and me can... Emmett?
That went off great, huh?
Yeah. Maybe too great.
Mm-hmm.
Emmett! Emmett!
go away.
Come on! Where are you? I'm sorry you had to go through that scene at the expo. Things didn't work out the way you expected, but everything's gonna turn out okay. See, I know how this story turns out, and...
The story is over.
Dude, wait.
Okay, Emmett, hold still. I know your emotions are running a little wild, but don't do anything crazy.
Emotions? What emotions? My emotions are dead.
At this point,
They say I'm crazy, got no sense, but I don't care. They may or may not mean offense, but I don't care.
Stop!
What are you doing up here?
Don't jump!
I wasn't gonna jump.
Then what do
This is
you...
where I come when I want to think.
Oh,
When I want to be alone.
oh.
mm-hmm.
What are you thinking about?
Can't you take a hint? I don't want you here. I don't need you.
You don't know what you need.
And you do?
As a matter of fact, yeah, you need...
Thanks, Gabe!
To get some perspective, think about it. All the people who have it even worse than you. For instance, Frankenstein's monster.
Frankenstein. I tell you that my very life force is drained away, and you want to talk about Hollywood monster movies.
It's a very inspirational monster movie. Especially the scene where they bring the monster to life. There's this big gurney that lifts him up into the air, and see, there's this wild storm going on, and lightning crashing everywhere. It's amazing. And you just gotta see it, Emmett. It'll change your life.
Look at my helmet. Which light is flashing?
Yellow.
Apathy. I don't care about movies.
Yeah, you do.
I don't care about anything anymore, and I never will.
Don't give me that. You care.
Well, it doesn't matter what you say at this point, so just care about inventing. You care about love, and you care about Hill Valley. All these things are basically positive.
You still care about inventing things.
Inventing is overrated. 99% hype, 10% fraud. Name one invention that ever did anybody any good.
Like the gaming industry.
How about... Think about Edison and the light bulb. That was a great invention.
Might have been. If there was anything in this miserable world worth illuminating.
The telephone. Think how that invention has revolutionized the whole world.
Yes. Now a person can be rejected long distance.
We have the internet for that.
The automobile is a great invention, right? You love cars.
Yes. If I'm lucky, I may be struck by one today.
Help me out here.
You're getting on my nerves, Crockett. At least you would be if I still cared about anything.
You care about me?
Me? You care about me, Doc?
You?
Yeah.
You did this to me.
Did what?
I was perfectly content drudging away in my dad's law office. You show up out of nowhere, get me all excited about inventing, and disappear. 2 months later, you show up again, you trick me into making a hero out of myself and getting involved with Edna Strickland. Then you appear a third time and pretend to be my friend just so you can yank the rug out from under me and send me sprawling into the dirt.
Okay, I can work with that.
But there's a reason.
I loathe you, Sonny Crockett. Or is that even your real name?
No, it's not.
Marty. My name is Marty.
Oh, so everything you've told me's been a lie.
More or less.
Why? Why did you ruin my life?
For your own good.
Edna was no good for you. She was leading you down the wrong path.
I see. You had my best interests at heart.
Yeah.
Just like my father.
Oh, but there's more to it, see?
I did it for your future.
Your father doesn't know your true path.
And you do?
Yes.
How is it that I could create a mental alignment meter and yet fail to realize that you are completely delusional? Oh, what does it matter? The world is absurd.
Truly.
No, I know exactly what I'm doing. See?
Did for everybody.
I know this may sound crazy, but you gotta listen. In 1985, you're gonna invent a time machine.
You're right. It sounds crazy.
Keep talking.
Just trying to explain where I'm coming from. Just in it for fun.
You ruined my life for fun?
Yeah, that's how I get my kicks.
You bastard. And all that time you spent building up my dreams, telling me I was going to be a great scientist.
Don't stop dreaming. You are gonna be a great scientist.
Your flattery doesn't work anymore.
Well then.
Yeah, what a laugh. Dreams are only for people with guts enough to follow them.
You're saying I don't have guts?
You? Look at you.
what do you know? A person like you? You don't know the first thing about me. I have more dreams in my little finger than you'll ever have.
Hey, daydreams don't count.
Daydreams? That's what they said to Edison. That's what they said to Einstein. That's what they said to...
Dr. Frankenstein?
Yeah, and look what they accomplished. I'm sick of people telling me what I can and can't do. First my father, then Edna, now you. Listen to me, good. From now on, I'm living my life my way. I'm taking my own advice and I'm following my own ideas. My ideas. Do you hear me?
There you go.
My ideas. Scott, I've got it.
Got what?
Solution. My invention. I know how to make it work.
Mental alignment meter?
No, my airborne personal transport device.
The rocket car?
Not rockets at all. That was my mistake. The basic idea was sound, but the propulsion system was unworkable. The lightning. Suddenly the answer is clear. It came to me all at once. Like...
A bolt of lightning?
Exactly. Static electricity. Superionized static electricity powering the asynchronous oscillation of frictionless plates inside the... What's this stupid thing doing on my head?
You're you again.
Here I've been wasting my time with silly mind-reading tricks when there's serious science to be done. And the expo begins at 8.
Let's get the hell out of here before anything else happens.
What?
I said, let's get out of here before anything...
Just happened. Yeah, how we save him? Oh boy, we gotta save him. You okay down there?
Emmett!
What?
Got anything useful on you?
Only my wallet. Oh, and this portable anti-stick, anti-stain formula. Don't...
Let's see.
Hang in there.
Very funny.
Oh, we gotta get this.
Emmett solution. This stuff's dangerous.
Just like the man himself. Well, let's go up here.
It's not going anywhere. Hold on!
I wasn't planning on doing anything else.
Well, let's use this on the statue. There.
I can't grab it from here.
But we can grab it from here.
Hang in there!
I don't have a choice.
So what we had to do is gain momentum.
Gotcha! Let's get out of here! Ted! You're stuck! Do something before we're crushed!
Well,
what are you doing? Trust me! Hold on!
that.
What did you say your name was again?
Marty,
Marty! Thanks!
don't mention it.
Tungsten. The catalyst will need to be made out of tungsten, given the temperature within the converter will no doubt be intense. We'll have to harvest the filaments from all the light bulbs in my house.
Your invention. You think you can finish it before the end of the expo?
Think? I've got to. My future depends on it.
Then let's go.
Of course, the oscillating plates will need to be calibrated precisely. Even the slightest misalignment could cause the magnetic field to fluctuate in intensity,
Oh,
leading
enjoy
to
the
sudden
ending.
shifts in polarity. The results could conceivably be catastrophic.
Who cares?
My thought exactly. Science should be messy and unpredictable, or else where's the fun of it?
Exactly.
Need a lift?
Mr. Sagan, got the kinks worked out of your car of the future?
Oh, not all of them, but at least the DeLorean's mundane terrestrial functionality remains intact.
As usual, I have not the slightest idea what you're talking about. In fact, you remind me of someone I used to...
There, my dear, don't worry. I'm sure we'll all turn out well in the end.
Maybe for everyone else, but I suddenly feel very much like someone who's going to be alone and unloved for a very long time. Maybe I should get a cat.
Nonsense. I can state with nearly 100% certainty that you're going to have a long, fulfilling life.
How can you know that?
I think you'll find I know almost everything worth knowing about you and young Emmett and his friends. Tell me, how much do you know about Sonny Crockett?
And yes, it's going to be concluded. So with that, my friends, in the final episode.
Explain it again. I realized that it wasn't Edna that made my life miserable. It was science. She used my science to turn Hill Valley into a police state. If Emmett doesn't go through with a demonstration at the expo, his dreams of being a scientist will dim just enough for Edna to step back into his life and steer him down another path.
Doc.
And that's technically what we're going to be dealing in the next part when we finish Back to the Future, the game. So join me next time when we start up the final episode of this series, Out of Time. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.